My wife, daughter, and I sadly had to cancel our upcoming Alaska cruise with Norwegian Cruise Line. We were so excited for this 10-day Alaska cruise on the Norwegian Sun. But my wife needed to undergo a medical treatment a month before the embarkation date, and her doctor highly recommended that we cancel the cruise. This video will cover the cruise cancellation process under NCL's Booksafe Standard Travel Protection Package. From Seattle, the cruise included 8.5 hours in Juneau, 13 hours in Icy Strait Point, 13 hours in Haines, visiting the Hubbard Glacier, 9 hours in Sitka, a nice 10 hours in Ketchikan, a generous 14 hours in Victoria, Canada, and back to Seattle. It was an NCL Casinos at Sea reservation, so I called and spoke with a Casinos at Sea's reservation specialist to cancel our cruise reservation 38 days before the sail date. It was a quick call where the reservation specialist explained that NCL would refund us all costs except the cancellation fees. In our case, was 60 to 31 days prior to departure date, so the cancellation fees were 75% of our cruise fees, air fees, and 100% of our travel insurance fees. Our claim would be to get back our cancellation fees, and Aon would review the claim. 1 hour later, I received a cancellation invoice via email from NCL. I was also sent an email message with links to start the claim process and for information on the supporting documents. A claim for medical reasons requires an attending physician statement and the original cruise itinerary. I started the claim process and entered our cruise booking number and departure date. I then checked my name as a primary contact and entered my contact information. I checked travel cancellation as the type of claim, and a window popped up to remind me that a copy of the itinerary and supporting documentation are needed. For the reason to cancel the trip, I selected sickness or injury, and a reminder popped up that a completed attending physician statement was needed. I clicked the I understand button, then checked off all our names to be included in the claim, and chose medical reason for our reason to cancel the trip, and answered all the other questions. I uploaded the attending physician statement, original itinerary, and our vacation summary with total payment. About an hour later, I received an email message saying that our claim was received. Also provided were a reference number and a link to check on the status of the claim. 6 days later, I received a message with a claim letter asking for a copy of NCL's cancellation letter. I uploaded the cancellation invoice and waited. Surprisingly, 3 days later, I received 3 messages, one for each of us, that our claims were approved. 4 days later, 3 more messages arrived with our redemption options. 1. By check. 2. Electronically to a bank account, Visa debit card, MasterCard debit card, or PayPal wallet. I chose by bank account and entered our account number and bank routing number. And 2 days later, the refunds were pending approval for deposit into our bank account. The total time from the cancellation call to receiving the refunds in our bank account was a quick 15 days. Great job, NCL and Aon. All in all, NCL's Booksafe package covered our trip cancellation due to unexpected illness and refunded all of our trip costs minus the travel protection fees.